I'm gonna go back to playing my saxophone. Why are the houses... guys, why are the houses so huge? It doesn't even make any sense.
They're kind of like buildings.
Yeah, they are buildings. Yeah, it's basically that.
Oh, it was just a funny joke, I see. You know what this
Yeah.
game kind of reminds me of now that I'm playing it again?
Colors and shapes.
Well, that. But I was talking about,
Yeah.
this game kind of reminds me of Zelda 2, which is like, it's
Oh,
another
yeah.
game with 2 in it.
The village scenes. Like
Yeah.
this. Yeah. I mean, except Castlevania doesn't have Zelda 2's amazing fun combat.
It also
It's
doesn't
fine.
have its seizure-rific death screen.
Yeah. This is better in pretty much every way.
Yeah. I mean, they really have a lot of similarities. I'm pretty sure
They
they're
do,
both
yeah.
around the same time as well.
Yeah, no, the era of like 1988 to 1989 NES games are very specific. They have a particular visual
I think
identity.
Zelda 2 was 87. I could be wrong though.
I think. Well, some people claim that's when the first one came out.
I'm pretty sure the
Even
first
though
one
that's
was
completely
86.
wrong. That was 86, but I keep hearing people say that. That's fucking wrong. Oh, you're totally right. January 14th, 1987. I thought it
Zelda
came
2?
out. Yeah, I thought it came out in 88. I guess.
I think this.
Oh,
came
in
out in 88.
in North America it came out in 88, but not on the
Oh.
Famicom Disk System. That makes sense. All right, well then I guess that's why I heard that. But yeah, people keep saying that Zelda was 1987. Do your research.
Well, you can really look up when the first Zelda came out. It could have been 1987.
I guess in America we just got him a year later. It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's that?
The Hyrule Fantasy Zelda no Densetsu 1. You want to guess what Densetsu 2 was? Not this.
I think they dropped the Zelda note then Setsu.
Yeah,
On the
you
title.
think. You think. The first game of the Legend of Zelda series.
We're not gonna play it. Sorry, it's
What?
just off the menu.
What? I want to play one of the Zelda games. I want you to play one of the Zelda games.
I know, I was lying.
Yeah.
We'll do Zelda, it just won't be right now.
Yeah, yeah, that makes total sense. I want to go through a bunch of game series. I want to do the Mario. We've never played the Mario.
Surprising, we just made this channel, or didn't just make it, but surprising.
No.
We've had this channel for like a couple of days, and now we haven't even played a Mario game. I mean, come on.
I mean, like, the channel's been up for a couple of days of fully verified, but we've been recording for like a month and a half at least.
Oh, it's been longer than a month and a half. We just keep
Really?
having a, it's been like maybe 2 or 3.
We've been trying to settle into it more, and I think we've gotten more comfortable.
Yeah, well, it's also just a bunch of technical issues.
Yeah. No, there were a lot. They
Look
were
at
a
this
lot.
guy. He came up when I placed a laurel, or not a laurel, it was a garlic on the ground.
To save your... Put your necky. Oh, that's beard guy. Yeah, I'm good at naming things.
Yeah, you really did.
Magical Hyrule of Landon from Ganon.
This is a Ganon, this is the other guy. Dracula.
Dracula Landon.
Yep. It's a new guy. What did I do here? Oh yeah, he gave me silver dagger. No, that looks more golden than silver, but trust me.
I love how the NES does colors, because most of the time it's wrong.
Yeah,
There were only 4. Imagine it. There were only 4 colors you could really use per sprite tile, and one of them was transparent. It was either transparent or black, but it wasn't very
It was
useful.
transparent.
Okay, yeah. Well, it still wasn't useful. And you had to work around.
They make do
some-
with it though.
They make do with it, like on Super Macho Man's, I think main sprite, yeah. Way hair.
I thought Super Macho Man had black hair in his one sprite.
I mean, he does,
also,
but
get a load of this.
crouching. What? That is actually pretty cool. I love when they hide things in games.
That's cool, but also, how the fuck are you supposed to know that?
I don't know. How are you supposed to know how to beat most of the things or find most of the things in old NES games? They don't tell you.
That's true.
It's very lonely. Lonely, I'm lonely.
Lonely.
I'm Mr. Lonely. We should start a low men's choir.
Skeletons, I'm Mr. Skeleton.
Also, I'm gonna restart my computer after this recording because it's been like randomly freezing in between, and I think I've been noticing it's been doing that. So.
Yeah. Awkward. Awkward.
If you get like pauses in the video, that's why.
Miyamoto is 71.
He's on his deathbed.
Yeah, he's a walking corpse. He looks way younger than 71 now.
You're right.
Yep.
Yep.
It's weird. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird how he didn't have much involvement with Odyssey, though.
I feel weird. Yeah.
Where is this guy?
My mind has completely blanked on the stuff that they showed at the last Nintendo Direct. That feels like years ago, and yet I remember, oh yeah, they're remaking Dark Moon for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I was really, like, unfathomably tired during the Direct, so I just, like, I tuned everything out.
Yeah, it was at 10 a.m. It doesn't make much sense, but it's just, yeah, none of this stuff really looked exciting. I want to see the Peach game. That looks kind of cool, but...
Yeah.
Meh.
I'm getting that, Mario Wonder and the Mario RPG. If it was Superstar Saga, I would have cared a lot more, though, I'm just saying. Even though they already remade Superstar Saga.
I want to see them do the thing that Sega did, where they're going to work a lot more on their old libraries, even though Nintendo will literally never do that.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
You want to play our old games? You can buy
Go buy the consoles, yeah, and waste your
you
money.
can buy like an $80 service, or you can buy the console for $80.
Yeah.
Lose.
Such scam. Such scam. I didn't even buy my own consoles. I just stole them. Yep.
That's the guy that stole my 3DS.
Oh, Tetris.
That's what he says.
I turn into Christian sometimes.
I think that guy is dead, by the way.
Who?
The guy that stole my 3DS.
Really? How do you know that?
Well,
Wrong.
it was some guy I was living with, and then like he just kind of stole it, and we had to like leave, so I never actually got it back. I'm pretty sure like a couple of months ago we found out he like died of like a drug overdose.
Christ.
I know.
Well, that's a turn. Okay, well then I guess grip it from his cold dead hands.
Give me back my 3DS, you bastard.
You stupid bitch, yeah.
Yeah, quite interesting.
Yeah, well that's now everyone knows that you knew a dead guy.
I knew him when he was alive. I didn't know him when he was dead.
Yeah, but now everyone knows that you knew some guy who eventually died.
Yeah.
It's scary.
Well,
Whoa,
he was an asshole
scary.
anyway, so.
Yeah. And he's dead now.
That's all, folks.
That's all in his life, folks. He gets to split the will.
Meet me after class, prossess. They never fixed it.
Process.
It's still stupid. Why didn't they fix it?
You have such a problem with it.
It really. What a terrarium night to have a curse. You know, they could have at least fucked up more text if they wanted to keep it in line.
They did. There's like, there was the upper air,
Yeah, upper air.
but I don't think we saw that one.
Mm. Well then maybe we'll find more of them. We'll look
Maybe
through all
we'll
the
find more typos.
yeah typo search. That's the only thing we
Castlevania
should be
2.
doing here. Yeah, typo search.
Look through all the strings of the game and see if we can find all of the typos.
Yeah, we love it. You know, I'm gonna.
Let's see if we can
search
find
the-
all the lies too. By the way, the
Yeah.
NPCs of this game, they literally
They
lie
fucking
to you.
lie to you. They lie to you.
They fucking lie to you. It's so funny.
They. Oh, I found all of them by a search. Okay, you now possess Dracula's rib, a typo possess. A symbol of evil will appear when you strike the stake.
Yeah,
This,
upper air.
Yeah, upper air. Let's live here together. Spoken by an old woman in a house. Take my daughter, please. Spoken by an old man in a village.
Oh, we'll get there.
Yeah.
That part.
We're getting there.
We'll get to the part where people ask you to like take their children and shit and bash your head into walls.
This game's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit
Yeah.
different, but I mean, still a pretty good time.
Untraditional, but it might work.
Look at how slow down the game is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this game is not optimized very well.
One of the NES games. Somehow Punch-Out runs better than this, and it's a technical marvel.
Doesn't Punch-Out use like a special chip?
Yeah, it used multiple special chips because it's the only game in the whole Nintendo catalog for the original system that had to use multiple background layers to fake the.
Oh yeah.
Or wait,
you
no,
have to go all
no,
the
no,
way
no.
back.
The boxers are the sprites, and Little Mac is part of the background.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
It's
Castlevania
real-
3 uses a special chip as well. So does Kirby's Adventure, which is why those games look fucking amazing.
The NES wouldn't have been able to survive as long without any added chips, because it was on its deathbed by 1988. It didn't.
Yeah, I'd say like maybe 1990.
Maybe. But,
I mean, that's why
mean,
that's when they were developing Super Nintendo. So
Well,
yeah.
yeah, but by 1987 they were beginning to develop things because they knew. I mean, this is 1983 hardware. They don't have much to. It doesn't have much to live for.
well, yeah, I can still see what we're working with here.
Yeah,
All these years later.
and that it still technically works, even though mine is. Actually, it's not that yellow. It looks pretty good.
Oh, speaking of fucking yellow ass consoles,
Yellow cons.
have you seen these fucking Super Nintendos that just like turn yellow?
They're gross. They're disgusting. It's bad because they used an even worse type of plastic than the NES, I think.
I think yeah, it was something to do with the plastic of it.
Yeah.
It was
But
just
it's
like
just-
reacting with air or something.
Even
It's so
15
fucking
years
gross.
after. Yeah, even 15 years after, most of them looked terrible. I think, yeah, a friend of theirs brought it over, and I think it's the only SNES I've ever seen that wasn't completely yellow or had any. They're old.
I think mine isn't yellow.
You're old.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I-
really weird because my uncle actually does have one that's yellow.
Mm.
It's really disgusting.
I can imagine. You know what console that's not a problem on? The Sega Genesis.
Well, you'd rather have your console be white or black?
What?
Well,
Want
take
to have
that the
culture?
wrong way.
I'll go to Starbucks. Wait, what? Oh yeah, I love how you made the thumbnail Beavis and Butthead, or the channel art Beavis and Butthead.
When did I make the channel? Back in like August? I just had that picture. And I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this will probably fit.
It totally works. Yeah, I love it. I don't think we need to. It looks good. We don't need to change. It's great.
Yeah, I mean, perhaps if we get like better branding, but I don't know.
Yeah,
It kind
I
of
don't
just
think
works as it is.
we don't need much. I like the thumbnails as they are. That's probably where the
Yeah,
most
for
of
the
that should
videos.
be. Yeah. I didn't even know where my avatar was for a long time because it was buried deep in a lot of my files. But then just suddenly I found it on my laptop while you said to search for it, and it was easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now stuff looks good, and you're still lockstep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an old little avatar, but it checks out.
oldie but goodie. Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, mine's from 2022, I think.
So that's so old. That's so
That one
old.
is like from mine is like from 2021, I want to say.
Oh yeah, you've seniority on me.
Yep, I'm a bit old.
You're a bit old in the skull.
Yep, in the skull.
I'm gonna-
Oh, did
I'm
you
gonna
just say
poke-
that because there's a skeleton on screen?
Maybe.
I'm gonna poke it to see if it molds.
Hold up.